Hi everyone, welcome to the CBoom Show. I'm Chris.
I'm Peter.
I'm Alex.
What we're trying to do is help you make a pick, cover a spread, win a ticket or two. First things first, our sponsors. Tata's Hot Sauce Emporium brings that flavor to your table. Absolutely delicious. You've got the award winner here.
We just stocked up big time.
It is so good. I absolutely love it. I know you guys like it. Love it.
Tacos, nachos,
Everything.
Jerk chicken salad.
Yeah, jerk chicken salad. Gotta go to Tata's directly for that. Also, Kianna's Bake Shop, made to order. You can also pick them up at Tata's Hot Sauce Emporium and Extreme G Gaming, located at Yonge and Eglinton, inside Gamerama. Go there for all your gaming needs. Xbox, PS5, they're both launching new systems. Yeah, make sure you check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, guys, a little recap on last week. Tampa Bay beat Dallas. That was expected, kind of.
Seattle beat Dallas.
What?
Seattle beat Dallas last week.
Recap NHL.
Oh, NHL. Sorry.
Yeah.
For the, my apologies.
That's
for the
okay.
Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Dude.
yeah, that was that. Major League.
Nobody cared.
Yeah. Last week I said, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago, goodbye Blue Jays, but they did make wild card, and goodbye Blue Jays.
Unfortunate, but it's a young team and they got some experience.
A little bit of a different setup with the playoffs this year in the wild cards, but it was exciting. But Ryu in the last game there was disappointing. First 2 innings or whatever, he dropped 7 runs.
Yeah, I'll give this to Major League Baseball though.
Street Fighter, buddy.
Yeah, Major League Baseball, they pulled it off and they actually got through the season. Remember the Phillies and the Marlins had a big scare with COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that's leaking into the NHL, but I think Major League Baseball overall did a really good job with no bubble to get that off.
I want to say that a lot of these teams, even though like it was a lackluster season, I feel they still went out there and they played. They did their best.
Yeah.
You know, they couldn't have the games like they used to, and that half the entertainment is the crowd and the hype.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
Yeah, it was a little disappointing though with the Blue Jays.
Yes,
you
but
always hope.
another Toronto team down.
There you go.
Go Toronto FC.
Yeah, and in basketball, surprisingly, I'm surprised by this, but Miami beat Boston, so it's Lakers and Miami.
Lakers won last night, blowout. I'm thinking
that.
Lakers in 4 or 5. 2 words: Davis and LeBron James, and I don't even watch basketball, but I even know about that.
It's LeBron's gonna do it. I'm excited for that.
They have the team. They can do it.
They might not cover the spread every game, but the Lakers are gonna win.
Yeah, Lakers are. I'm excited. Lakers should do it. I think they're gonna cover most of the games.
It changes, right? So.
Well, it depends. They might have that one game where like once they're up 2, where they rest all their guys for a game.
Or more rest.
Oh, for the what pick was that? The Boston over Miami. Somebody wants an apology for a pick. Confirm what game it was. Let's see. And then there's a couple upsets with UFC. I was really looking forward to the Paulo Costa fight. That was horrible. And Alex was right with John Blachowicz.
Yeah, our one agreed pick was Derudo early on, and Derudo won. And then I had Jan Blachowicz on that card, and we had Paulo Costa. I will say this, after that win by Adesanya, I don't see another credible threat in that division.
I think they got to do it again.
I don't think I'm ever going to bet against Adesanya.
Yeah,
it's going to be one of those Anderson Silva style runs where he's going to get like 10 or 12 defenses. It's going to be nuts. He's still young. He's like John Jones young.
Shout out to Chrissy. Thanks for watching, brother.
Yeah.
Donations are always accepted. Same with Matt, Mushball. Thanks for watching, brother. We appreciate it.
But yeah, so I think that's.
What's the next UFC fight coming up?
This weekend, it's going to be exciting. You got Carlos Condit. I like him a lot.
And he's fighting Court McGee, and he's an underdog in that fight. How Carlos Condit is an underdog to Court McGee is beyond me. He pays 2.1 right now. You take that hard. But really, the UFC is pretty much out of fighters.
I like Holly Holm in her fight coming up too this weekend.
That's the only 2 fights on that card. The week after is a big one, Ortega versus Korean Zombie. Brian Ortega. I take Brian Ortega in that. You don't have to knock out the zombie. You can choke him out. Ortega's got the tools.
Yeah. He hasn't fought since he lost to Max Holloway.
Yeah. And the big fight I'm looking forward to is October 24th, the UFC 254. That's the Khabib and Gaethje. But I'm actually looking forward to Whitaker and Cannonier. Cannonier is going to be a huge underdog as soon as that bet comes out. And I think he's going to
I don't think he'll be that big of an underdog. I think it's going to be like a 1.8 to 2.0 type of thing.
I'm taking notes,
Cannonier's
Chrissy.
going to be big. So keep an eye out for that in upcoming fights. But otherwise, I mean, we'll get into UFC 254 closer to the date. I don't want to ruin all those fights already.
How old is Holly Holmes now? 36?
She still looks good though.
Yeah, but she's 37? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
way up
to be
there.
honest.
Every time I watch her fight, I'm just not impressed.
I don't know. I'm not impressed with that whole division.
She's
She's
a
ranked 7.
Big draw,
And the
or
person she's fighting is
Yeah.
You should
unranked.
be Ronda Rousey.
that's why she's such a big draw.
Well,
yeah.
and she's
But
But
she's
since
done
she
a
beat
lot.
Ronda Rousey, I haven't seen anything good come out of any of her fights that I've watched.
She's
personally.
very talented. She's a very good kickboxer, a very good boxer. Her
Yeah.
kicking head kicks are
I don't-
lethal.
I don't know. I'm not as impressed. I don't think that.
I like her.
I don't think that that's worthy of a headliner. I mean, then again,
It's not the
Angela
headliner.
Hill and yeah, it is.
I thought
Holly Holm is.
No,
again.
Carlos Condit, the most exciting fight of the night, is on the undercard, and it's not even the main fight on the undercard. We got to tune in at like 7:30 to watch him fight. Guys, that should have been the headliner. And even then,
that's
man,
We have some disagreement with our interactive crowd. We have one comment.
7-3.
Condit is an underdog because he looks like a 4-letter word his last 5 fights. And he just doesn't look motivated. Thanks for the comments, guys. Interact.
Thank you. Guys, I take Condit any day over McGee. Who's McGee fighting? What is this? No dice. Condit has everything. He went up against real killers. He's not going to go out against a guy named McGee.
it's gonna be good. But that being said, all right, guys, here we go.
This
NFL
week's-
time. Last week there were ups, downs, some spreads weren't covered. It was upsetting at times, but
The Lions won.
all in all,
And the Bears won. 3-0, baby.
Bears
that won't
3-0.
last.
How? Who would have thought? I would have never thought.
I'll tell you one thing about the Bears. They're up tough this week against Indy. Even if they pull that one off and then they're playing Tampa, they can go 4-5-0. Once they play the Green Bay Packers, they're not winning against the Packers. There's no way.
Come on.
They could beat Indy. They could pull it off against Tampa.
No, they can't.
Who knows?
Come
But
on.
the thing about betting with
there a
or
wishing
against the
well
Bears,
somewhere
no,
here?
I don't bet with or against the Bears because it's crazy. So
Yeah, come on. All right, guys. So Thursday night football, you guys see me glancing over. We've got the game on. Love watching football. Denver at the Jets. I know I played more on Denver tonight, a little bit on the Jets.
So did you see Denver put the entire cast of South Park in their audience?
yes, that's the
Last
cutouts.
week?
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was
Every
great.
cast- Every cast member.
That's pretty sweet.
I like that they have a sense of humor. They're playing into what they can.
I would have a sense of humor if I was that team too. Half their team's in the MASH unit.
Yeah.
Lost their quarterback, their backup quarterback, their best wide receiver, their running back. I don't even know if their rookie sensation from college, which was a first-round pick, if he's even doing well.
It's
It'll pretty much be the highlight of Denver's season, as one of our viewers comments.
if they win this game.
Yeah.
No, the South Park being in the crowd will be the highlight of Denver's season. That's totally right.
They should have
I wish-
season tickets at.
And you know it's
or,
crazy because
Tata.
Nick Fangio was the Bears defensive coordinator last year. Great defensive coordinator. He's in San Francisco before that. We stole him from Uncle Jerry, and then he went on and got the head coaching job in Denver. All the Bears fans are upset about it.
Yeah.
And, you know, he might be back in Chicago.
Never know.
Okay, so then the next game you've got New Orleans at Detroit. This is a key game, so we've got New Orleans in this. You can adjust the spread, -4, -5, -6.
I'd even go -9.
Look at
For the
this
first
guy.
time-
it's in
Look at
Detroit.
For
this
the
guy.
first time
Look
ever,
at this
Peter's
guy.
coming out more aggressive than me. Unbelievable.
I'd
I
go
like it.
-9. I like
-9.
New Orleans
You
in
know
a
what?
dome in Detroit.
If you're gonna be so ballsy, just go -10. Do it double digits.
Not yet.
I
Wait
knew that
for
wasn't-
it.
I knew that wasn't going to happen.
Wait for it.
So that's a good game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Although Detroit did win last week, they're going to lose this week.
I don't think they've won 2 games in a row since last year, and they haven't covered twice in a row since last year. So
Yeah, so it's not going to happen now. The next game is Chargers at Tampa Bay.
Ooh,
It's going to be a good game. I like Tampa Bay, obviously.
I like Tampa Bay.
I like Tampa at home. Joey Bosa's hurt. That's a big part of the Chargers defense. They've also got about 5 or 6 other key players hurt. They're probably going to start that rookie quarterback again after the doctor somehow punctured Tyrod Taylor's lung, giving him a painkiller or something. You know, you're a doctor on a professional football team, and you punctured a guy's lung with a needle? Like,
Yeah.
only in America. Is that all we can say?
America.
So yeah, I gotta go with Tampa on that one. Not one of
Yeah.
our key games, but
It'll be a
I
fun
like,
game to
I
watch.
like Tampa overall. I think that they're just gonna become a better and better team as the season goes on.
as long as Brady doesn't get hurt,
Yep.
Okay.
As long
or
as-
maybe if Brady does get hurt,
if Brady doesn't get hurt, they're gonna just keep getting better.
you know what they say? All you need is CBoom and Brady.
That worked out quite well.
Didn't you pick KC for this year?
No,
I took Seattle.
I had Baltimore.
Baltimore. I'm taking T. Nobody's taking
You
KC.
took Tampa,
I'm
didn't you?
taking Tampa. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, that's
I
a
like
great
it.
bet.
No one's taking KC. Ooh.
What's up, West Hoppin? Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, brother.
Yo, what's up?
All right.
All right, the next game we got Jacksonville at Cincinnati. This is going to be a lot of fun. Like Gardner Minshew's amazing. What a great guy. However, in this game,
Another
Cincinnati.
Nutella sandwich. I'm not. You know what?
I love Nutella.
It's just no. I'm not even going near it. Who knows? It's the
it's
Bengals, which are the Bungles in Jacksonville, that was supposed to
If-
tank for a first round pick, and
if you're looking for a blowout game, in my opinion,
know
this
this
this is going to be a blowout game. You can see Cincinnati scoring 38 to 40,
I have it
35
down
to
within
40
3
points,
actually.
and Jacksonville will maybe score 10 to 20 points.
We have to agree to disagree on that one.
They're gonna get
Yeah,
at least.
Cincinnati will win the game by 10
17.
points in that game, I think. The next game, though, is Minnesota at Texas.
Minnesota's not bad. But
Texas.
I think
JJ
Texas
Watt.
is due. They're at home. I don't even know if JJ Watt's playing.
I feel like
I
that should
think
be
he
a
is.
closer game though. I would keep that to like 6.
I think Houston has just been a victim of a bad schedule. I think there's a slow start. They're going to come back, and I'll be all over Houston on this one.
Yeah,
What's the spread on it?
I believe it's minus 2.5 Houston.
Yeah, I would like that at home within a field goal.
Yeah. The next game is Seattle at Miami. This is a key game. Russell Wilson has been on fire lately. I like this game a lot. It is a key game, so you want to take it up, down, left, right. Have some fun with it.
I would even go 10 points on this one.
Hey, oh.
Here's the 10-pointer.
Double
Why not be
digits.
Double digits.
We've got a couple double digits coming up. Get ready for this. The next game would have been Pittsburgh at Tennessee. However, that game is canceled. If you want to enlighten us with that.
COVID-19. So
Dun, dun,
we got 4
dun.
players now on the Titans that have it, 5 staff members. So as a guy that has a lot of Steeler fans as fans, and that's my AFC team, I'm glad that the Steelers didn't play them. Minnesota played them last week. They lost. They haven't had any positive tests. The NFL is bringing in new rules this week. Teams with potential exposure like Minnesota will they're going to have daily testing, virtual team meetings, because they say the Titans, this outbreak happened because of team meetings, and required masks and gloves. So we had lots of coaches that were fined for no masks
Yes,
on the sidelines.
Seattle, Miami,
Vegas.
Vegas.
What are they doing? Tackling over Zoom meetings?
No, they have team meetings, but they had it in a
Talking.
team facility.
Oh, just the talking.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then like right after that they go and tackle each other.
Well, it's. I think they have team meetings on different days and practices. So they have practice, then they have team meeting, then practice, then team meeting.
So just let this one go. Let this one go.
That's
Just nod and look cute. We talked to this about before the show. Nod and look cute. Next.
it's just
Cleveland at Dallas. This game's, I don't know. I hate Cleveland, but I wouldn't take Dallas.
I like Dallas here. I like them to cover. Their defense is a little banged up, but I like Dallas.
I'd probably go Cleveland. I don't like Dallas.
Russell Wilson. Oh, that's Seattle. Sorry, Dallas. Sorry.
It's okay.
Dak Prescott has been throwing for like 400 yards. Ezekiel Elliott. It's the Browns. The Browns haven't been getting up a lot of rush yards.
Ezekiel Elliott, wait till tomorrow. He's gonna have like another crazy ex-girlfriend come out. Like I don't expect him to play more than 6
Isn't
games.
that the guy from The Weeknd?
All right, the next game, Arizona and Carolina. I like Arizona. I don't like either team.
I wouldn't go near it.
I like Arizona.
Yeah.
Next game, Indy at Chicago. I like Indy. I know a couple people like Chicago.
The Bears. I wouldn't go near it in a betting perspective, but I'll definitely be rooting for the Bears. Nick Foles. I mean, it's the Nick Foles era, and the guy's a Super Bowl MVP. Like how they didn't start him in the first place. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it sat him down, and because I know Trubinsky was surprised about it, but he'll be ready to go if they bench Foles. So don't throw any picks.
Yeah, it's exciting. See what happens. Next game is another key game. So we've got Baltimore at Washington.
The Washington football team. I told you to wait for it. Minus 13.5. Now you can adjust this spread and make it minus 18, minus 19.
Dude,
and I'll
say
tell
20.
you, and I'll tell you why.
Say 20.
I've never been a fan of double-digit point spreads. I'm not going to go 20. I'll go 19. I've never been a fan of double-digit point spreads, but fun fact, the last 15 times a team's been favored by 10 points or more, they've covered 12 out of the 15 times.
It's going to be
So
a great
it's 12
game.
out of 3. So I got to go with the double-digit point spread.
Going to see a lot of points.
The
in this. I
math
like it.
makes me. They say go.
The next game, another game, I'm excited to hear what the spread you're going to adjust this to, is the Giants at the Rams. Obviously, it's a key game for the Rams.
Minus 12.5 for the Rams. You can make it 14 or 15. You heard it here first. Another double-digit point spread. We like the LA Rams. After a shootout with Buffalo, a last-minute meltdown, I just see the Rams putting too much pressure. And Aaron Donald, one of the best defensive players in the league, is going to be all over that QB. So, got to go with the LA Rams.
Yeah. The next game is New England at KC, so Cam Newton and Mahomes. I like Mahomes. It's a minus 7. You can take it minus 10. I played it minus 3, minus 5, minus 7. It's up
As
to
someone that was such a New England fan for so long, I have to agree to disagree here. I mean, I don't, Mahomes said he hates playing Brady, but I think it's actually Belichick. So I'm actually, my underdog of the week is New England to cover.
I was a big New
Personally.
England fan. Yeah, that's right, but a bigger Brady fan. In this, KC will dominate the game, I personally think.
So how much are you going to adjust the spread to?
I would take 6.5. No, well, 5.5.
You could take it at 9.
I would adjust it to minus 2 KC. KC can win, but I see the Pats covering.
All right, agree to disagree. The next game is Buffalo at Vegas. It's a great game. I like Buffalo in this.
I think a lot of the people in the public love Buffalo here. Vegas played really good at home the last time they played. So I think this is a Jekyll and Hyde team like Seattle was in the 90s and early 2000s before Russell Wilson. I think home field in Vegas is a big advantage for them. I could see this team going 8-8 or 8-9. I don't know if they're 16 or 17 games this year. I think they added 1. But this is like an even game. Vegas is going to win almost every game at home and lose every game on the road. And that's just what I'm thinking. I don't know how Buffalo travels out west, but they got lucky last week against LA. So, and who knows when they're landing in Vegas to practice, right?
Yeah.
Because those casinos are open. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Oh man, see what
I
happens
wish I
there.
could go to those casinos right now.
The next game, I know Uncle Jerry's going to be watching this one. Philly at San Fran. I like San Fran.
Yeah, and San Fran, I mean,
Last season.
I can't think of a team, except for Denver maybe, that's had more injuries and more heartache. And last week they came out against the Giants. But Philly's just crazy bad.
Yeah.
So I
Last
definitely
season,
like San Fran.
him and Uncle Jerry couldn't watch a football game together because of San Fran. This season, he's been on San Fran, I think, more than not.
We can't watch a game together because of COVID. He's not in my circle. You're not in my circle, Jerry.
Jerry, you missed your chance. The circle.
And the last game, Monday Night Football, it's going to be a good game, a really good game actually. Atlanta at Green Bay, the spread's -7 for Green Bay. I wouldn't touch the spread, leave it where it is.
I would take it. I think it's going to be a shootout today.
That is a win game,
Lazard went down for the whole year. He had surgery. He was great last week. Devontae Adams is coming back. But Green Bay's got run game. They're going to run the ball down Atlanta's throat. Atlanta has just been brutal. And if they take a lead, like second half, Green Bay all the way. Because Atlanta can just not hold the lead. And I think it's I don't know if it's in the defense's head, the team's head, but after that Super Bowl loss, they can't hold the lead. So Green Bay all day.
Yeah. -7 isn't too much, leave that where it is. But so the 5 key games you want to take a look at, this is where you make the opportunity, this is where the opportunity is. So adjust the spreads how you want if you're playing online. If you're playing with point spread, you have to keep it where it is. Depending what day you take it, the spreads may change. Another thing you want to keep in mind is we are not Proline, we are not OLG, Bet365, none of that. We're not endorsed by them, sponsored by them. We just use their services to
I have some ties for the
win.
Proline, by the way. I like Bears Indy tie, Jags Cincy tie, and Buffalo Las Vegas tie. So that's within 3 points or less. Those are the 3 games I like for ties. That's what I'm going to be betting this week.
And okay, so a recap of the 5 games can be New Orleans, Seattle, Baltimore, Rams, and Green Bay. Those are the 5 key games. And yeah.
And throw Carlos Condit on there if you can this weekend.
Yeah, Carlos Condit's a great pick.
We have a question from one of our live viewers. Who do you like for the World Series? I'll go first. The Yankees. I like the Yankees. I don't watch a lot of baseball, but I'm going to go with the Yankees.
I'm going to have to see a game or two, but I'm partial to the Yankees.
There we go. And for the one that watches baseball and bets on it,
I loved San Diego up until about 2 weeks ago.
you can take a pass. You can do it next week.
That's almost offensive.
And this is without looking at the odds. So next week we can actually look at the odds and we'll revisit it. But what do you like right now? The win.
Dodgers at 4.5. Yankees, I think, are 3. Tampa's going to be like 2.5.
But you like the Dodgers?
Tampa's pretty good.
Even with no odds. If every team is even money.
Tampa. I'm going to go Tampa Bay.
The Rays?
Yeah,
Okay.
both.
The Rays that beat the Jays?
And
Wow. Oh my God, it could have been everything.
yeah,
There's no
NHL.
soccer team.
But
NHL, yeah.
It could have been
It's a
NHL,
trifecta.
MLB.
yeah,
Well, we'll see.
Tampa Bay right here. I go Tampa Bay for everything that they can never get right now that's still left on the table. I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go
Tampa Bay
Dodgers.
rugby,
Dodgers
Tampa
for
Bay
baseball.
Yeah. C2 Moran, one of our
Oakland.
longtime viewers.
Oakland's,
likes Oakland.
yeah. Oakland could
Moneyball,
do it.
baby.
Oakland
Moneyball.
could do it.
Billy Bean, still there, I
right
think.
now. Alright, so yeah. Once again, shout out to our sponsors. Tata's Hot Sauce Emporium brings that flavor to your table. Go there for jerk chicken salads.
Check them out at Rexy and St. Clair or online at hotsauceunlimited.com. Kianna's Bake Shop. Exclusive.
Some cookies. We have to get some cookies for next week's show.
Yeah, we need
I'll make
definitely
an
need
order.
some cookies. They're absolutely delicious. Pick them up at Tata's Hot Sauce Emporium. And Extreme G Gaming, located at Yonge and Eglinton. Inside Game Rama, go there for all your gaming needs. Keep in mind the new Xbox, new PlayStation are coming out. Give them a call if you have any questions. And all your retro gaming. I know those guys kill it, or all the old school games, so check them out. And thank you so much for watching, tuning in, chatting. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends. Good luck.
Stay home, stay safe.
Rest in peace, Butchie. We're gonna miss you, buddy.
Yeah, definitely does. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. Good luck.
Thanks.
I need some food for my thoughts and I need some wealth. I need to find my way back. I need myself. I need a good day. I need a better year. I need a blunt big enough to forget I'm here. I need some food for my thoughts and I need some wealth. I need to find my way back. I need myself.